A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about Tithi Pravesha. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your suggestions and your comments there. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. And do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates as soon as the videos and the audios are released. So, the first question that comes into our mind is, what is Tithi Pravesh? On this, I have made a couple of videos and the definition is well given there, but a small redefinition again. So, Tithi Pravesh is the chart that is erected when your sun and moon in this coming year move into the same position, degrically also, the same Tithi that you were born on your birth, and that is defining your birth date. Why is it important? It gives you the effect of things that are likely to happen to you. The way you think, the way things happen to you both give a very strong impact to the Tithi Pravesh chart. How does that help us? Because the Tithi Pravesh chart is also inclusive of the transits, and transits are the key deliverers in any event. Depending on a lot of other factors, the Tithi Pravesh chart will always be able to tell us what events are likely to happen. Now, many a times you are waiting for a marriage to happen, a childbirth, some promotion, a good job, a better job. In that case, how does this play out in our life? The Tithi Pravesh chart is easily able to map as to what event is likely to take precedence in our life. This gives us a certain amount of happiness. It gives us a courage to tide over a bad period or a not so good period and look forward to the upcoming period. It has the ability to take it down to the month in which things are likely to happen for you. Also, now, this is important to understand the concept of Dhruva Nadi. Dhruva Nadi has a very beautiful concept which is applied across the divisional charts and also in Tithi Pravesh, though it is not spelled like that. What is the concept? We always see where the new Lagna has come in comparison to the natal Lagna. In this case, the Tithi Pravesh Lagna, when your Tithi Pravesh chart is being erected, the Lagna will also be there. Where is its position from the natal Lagna? In your natal chart, if wherever that Lagna is, the Tithi Pravesh Lagna is come into the positions of Kendra or Trikona from that of the natal chart. In that case, what you can understand in the first go is that it's a year. In case of Kendra, it's a year I put in hard work, I get back the returns. In case of Konas, that is the 9th and the 5th from the natal Lagna, I know that the past good things that I have done, I will be able to reap the benefits. From the 11th house, as compared to the natal Lagna, I know for sure that my wishes, my desires will find a fulfillment. Obviously, there are other clauses involved, but everything being correct, we know that this is what the chart is going to tell us. If it's from the 2nd house, then I know it for a fact that this is a good time for giving me gains in terms of education. Sometimes I get respected, I get renowned for what I do. If it comes from the 2nd house, there's also a chance that I win, I make some good amount of money, so on, so forth. Now, if it comes from 6, 8, 12, what happens then? The 6th house is also known as the house of the Prarabdha or the obstacles. There might be obstacles coming in life, and they can be Prarabdha which we have to deal with one way or the other. What we can do is then we can understand that this is a trying time, and if we maintain a calm, dharya, or we maintain our patience, then it's going to go away. It's not going to be here forever. So this gives us a sense of fortitude also, that just tide it over. It's just a matter of a year. If it comes from the 8th house, then it means that the sudden changes that that are going to happen in life. But it also takes us towards sadhana, towards research. So if a person goes deep into research, goes deep into spirituality, the person then learns to accommodate those sudden changes that comes into the life. The 12th house can take you roaming all across the world. The 12th house can take you into seclusion, and the 12th house can also tell you that let go of certain things which are no longer required in your life. So this is how the Tithi Pravesh chart with the concept of Dhruvnadi is read. I also take it one step further in divisional charts when we are doing the Tithi Pravesh chart. Say here I have taken the chart of Amitabh Bachchan. How do I do this? So first and foremost, I open the chart, and just for records, I always I personally prefer the J-Hora, because the J-Hora gives me a lot of dimensions to work with. So I always make the Tithi Pravesh chart on the J-Hora. On the J-Hora, once you go into the basics, you will also find a tab of Tithi Pravesh. Once you are there, you can make the Tithi Pravesh chart of any year. Amitabh Bachchan got married in the month of June, 3rd June, that is in 1973. Now, this is one concept that one needs to understand, that when we are doing a Tithi Pravesh chart, it is not the year, total year from 1st January to 31st December. The day will start when the Tithi Pravesh occurs for your particular year. It would be somewhere in the range of the month of October only for him. Then from that October to the next October would be the Tithi Pravesh chart, and all the events should be plotted from there. I am taking it onto a divisional chart, okay, because I see that his marriage happened in that way. So his marriage being shown by the Dhruvanadi concept, that it has to come from one of the marriage houses for marriage to work. So I am taking the D9 chart of Amitabh Bachchan, and I see that for him, the D9 chart, the ascendant is in Scorpio, in the natal chart. When I find the Tithi Pravesh chart of 1972, which would cover the 1973 marriage for him also, then I see that it is from the 9th house. The 9th house is the legality of marriage. He was very much in love with Jaya Bachchan for a long period of time. And before they had to go to Europe to celebrate their good earnings, the good reputation in Zanjeer, it was a mandate that they legalize their marriage. So we see a legality of marriage happening in that year. Another point that all of us are very, in today's day and time, know very well, that Amitabh Bachchan went through a turmoil in his career, in his life, which is very well known by all of us. Why so? Because in his 8th house, there are many, many planets. So there will always be changes in his life. So we would also want to see that when he started KBC in 2000, how does that impact his life? Because that was one of the major turning points in his career. Did that turning point actually happen? We can very well see that from his D10. As we go back to the natal chart, we construct the chart of 1999. Why do we construct it of 1999? Because KBC happened because before 2000 October. So we construct the chart of 1999 and we see the Dashamsh. In the Lagna chart, the Dashams comes from, in his natal chart, the Dashamsh is of Pisces. Okay. And when we see the Tithi Pravesh chart, we see that in 1999, the Tithi Pravesh chart comes from the 8th house with Venus, the Lord of Libra, the 8th house, according to him, is sitting there. As I said, one can find a lot of change in life because here his job is changing. But the best part is it has been blessed by the Lord of that house also. And Shukra is a benefic planet. So it will say that things are rapidly going to change for you because it's a air sign. and it will bring in a benefit that you've never seen before. And Shukra in the 8th house gives you untold wealth. It brought him fame, it brought him name, and it also brought him untold wealth. Now we come to the remedial measures of the Tithi Pravesh chart. I personally feel that when we do the remedial measures pertaining to the Tithi Pravesh chart, we do good in life because that is the demand of what is required at that particular time in life. 2, birth time rectification becomes much easy by plotting from past events. All this and much, much more from Tithi Pravesh can be seen. So do let us know how you found this video and we'll get back to you soon.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.